Good evening and welcome to Tuesday's edition of the Regional News. I am Antonio Day. We begin with news in Trinidad and Tobago. Finance Minister Vendraat Tancoo revealed that Caribbean Airlines (CAL) has spent over 60 million TNT dollars on audits without submitting a single audited financial statement to the Ministry of Finance in over 9 years. This was shared during his budget presentation for the Kamla Persad-Bissessar-led administration. Tancoo criticized former Finance Minister Colm Imbert for approving funds for CAL in 2017, 2018, 2019, and March 2025, despite the lack of audited accounts. He claimed that this led to a decline in efficiency and accountability, turning CAL into a national liability. In related news, Caribbean Airlines confirmed the immediate resignation of CEO Garvin Medera, with COO Nirad stepping in as acting CEO. Minister Tancoo also mentioned new tax measures highlighting the strong performance of commercial banks and insurance companies. Turning attention to news in Grenada. Grenada's former Minister of Foreign Affairs, Peter David, has urged Grenadians to reject a U.S. request to place military assets in the country, warning it could destabilize the southern Caribbean. He emphasized that any action should prioritize diplomacy and regional cooperation, especially amidst rising tensions and drug trafficking concerns. In a statement, David noted that while Grenada values its relationships with the U.S. and Venezuela, unilateral military action could escalate tensions. He reiterated Grenada's commitment to non-interference and dialogue, advocating for a peaceful resolution. David called for national unity, urging Grenadians to come together for the sake of sovereignty and dignity, rather than allowing partisan divisions. And finally, with some international news. Hamas fighters tightened their grip in Gaza on Tuesday after carrying out public executions defying Israel's assertion that war cannot end under U.S. President Donald Trump's plan until the militants are disarmed. In a stark assertion of the group's return, fighters executed men they accused of collaborating with Israeli forces. In one video circulated late on Monday, Hamas fighters dragged 7 men into a circle of people in Gaza City, forced them to kneel and shot them from behind. A Hamas source confirmed the authenticity of the video. Gaza residents said fighters were increasingly visible on Tuesday, deploying along routes needed for aid deliveries. Palestinian security sources says that dozens of people have been killed in clashes between Hamas fighters and rivals in the recent days. That has brought us to the end of the regional news. I'm Antonio Day. Goodbye for now.